In this issue's interview, we chat to Lee Curtin, the guy whose dream of a job it is to promote Unreal Tournament. He gives us the lowdown on this monster release and shares us his thoughts on Xbox.
Unreal Tournament is going to be PlayStation 2's, one of PlayStation 2's first-person shoot-em-ups. It was last year's biggest hit on PC, and I believe it's going to be this year's biggest hit on PlayStation 2. At the moment, there's no plans on what Sony are doing with their modem. They are actually bringing out a modem, but yes, Unreal Tournament will be an online capability game. You will be able to play people online. John Riley, who's the producer for the BBC on Bleeding Thumbs, came to me with an idea about 6-7 months ago, where he wanted to use the Unreal Tournament engine. They wanted to have a section where there'd be a number of people linked up via the LAN, playing against each other on a huge screen. The actual levels would be made up to feature things like the Queen Vic and Albert Square, where two virtual Grant and Phil Mitchells can run around shooting each other over the bar. So it was just an idea that it came to having the first game, one of the first big games on TV that people could actually interact with. I think you're going to see a lot of huge, decent products upon launch. I think there's something like 29 titles upon launch. There's going to be a lot of decent titles going into the beginning of 2001, but it's going to take a good 2-3 years before you actually see the cream of the crop come out. If you're lucky to have seen the Metal Gear 2 video, there's a prime example of that. Developers are still working out how to use, how to develop on the machine, because it's not one of the easiest machines in the world to develop on. But there is going to be some amazing stuff out there. At the moment, we've got a game called Motor Mayhem, which is a very Wipeout style bike game, very speedy. Superman is another one of our big titles. We're developing with Infogrames with Reflection Stuntman, which is the sequel to sort of Driver 2 on PlayStation 2. Infogrames are developing for Xbox, as are a number of many publishers out there. We have a number of games in development which I can't actually talk about at the moment. Any real games player will probably own an Xbox and a PlayStation 2. Obviously, if he's got the money, or she's got the money, but it is an amazing machine, but it's going to take a lot of hard work for Microsoft to make it as popular as PlayStation.